Hey everyone, it's Nick, and today I'm going to review the anime series Durarara and Durarara X2. The first show, that was a bit of a tongue twister. Durarara aired in 2010, the second in 2015. And I really did enjoy the series. It's about 60 episodes, but I mean, it really just flew by so fast. I was just really enjoying it. Although it did start a bit slow in each season. Each season takes a few episodes to get going, but after that, I mean, it just flew right by. It was so much fun. On premise, tired of his mundane life, Mikado Ryogamine decides to move to Ikebukuro, a district in Tokyo, when a friend invites him. With everything from invisible gangs to rumored beings, Ikebukuro is full of mysteries where people's past intertwine with the present. So throughout the show, there are a few different storylines I could name. One of them is there are these different gangs. There was a gang called the Dollars, Yellow Scarves, Blue Squares, to name some. I think that's all of them if I remember right. There are a few different gangs. There's a twist about the Dollars. I won't say what it is, but I mean, you have to see for yourself, but so I recommend not spoiling it. And then there are some Russians. You know, one of them has a sushi restaurant. Russian assassins. And then there's a headless rider named Selty, a Dolahan. And then, she ends up in a relationship with a scientist named Shinra. Anyway, those are a few running storylines throughout the series. And they do a really good job. I mean, it's a lot of different characters the show focuses on, but it does a pretty good job considering how many different characters are involved. It comes together pretty satisfying way toward the end. The animation is smooth, slick, stylish. It even goes into the action scenes. A lot of them are great. Some of my favorites involve, there's a character named Shizuo, blonde-haired guy. He gets in all these fistfights, and they're just so much fun to watch. You know, he's able to pick up, well, I explain in the show, I'm not going to say how he does, but he ends up picking up all these heavy objects like vending machines, and I always just laugh. It's really amusing. Watch him pick up these vending machines and street signs and whack people with them or throw them at people. And then there are scenes like Shelty are probably, some of my favorites in anime as well. You know, her and her motorcycle and using her scythe to knock people out. And then there's some with the Russian, in the second season mostly, there's some with the Russian assassins, including a female one. You know, there's one scene where she's in the back of the truck firing I can't remember who she was firing at, but she was firing her AKS-74U at someone. It was quite fun to watch. And then the art style is stylish, and it looks, if you look at the poster, the thumbnail, it almost reminds me of like one of the Persona games, particularly Persona 4. This has that certain look to it, which I love. I mean, it's not exactly like it, but, Let's see. Oh yeah, it's also music. I definitely have it saved in my anime soundtrack playlist. I have some music from the show. The music is quite catchy. In fact, I wish they sold it on iTunes. I would certainly buy it if they did. Unfortunately, they don't. But I believe you could probably order, I'm not sure exactly how to get it, but I know they have a CD soundtrack you can get, and then YouTube has a good chunk, not all of them, but they have a good chunk of them. And really great sound. I mean, the music is just so good in the show. It's like, I mean, hear it for yourself. It's like, at least in I've seen a good chunk of anime. I've never seen anything like it, or heard anything like it. So, I give the show a 9 out of 10. I'd almost give it a 10. It's just every time a season starts, it does start pretty slow, so Especially I mean, I get it with the first one, but I feel like they could have done a better job with the second season, making it go a bit faster. Uh, oh, I did forget to mention who did the anime. The show was produced. Season 1 is by Brainspace. They also did. Let's see. They did Blood Lad from 2013, which I did a review on. They did. What else did they do? If I remember it right. No, I definitely know. Well, I don't remember. I don't have a list of all the other ones they've done, but I definitely know one of them was Blood Lad. The season 2 was done by a company called Shuka. I never heard of them, but I mean, animation for both seasons is not very far off. Despite having a change in studios, Shuka did a pretty good job. He pretty much matched what Brainspace did, so there's no dip in quality, and it's all roughly the same, which is a nice, smooth transition. And there's also a manga series, which maybe I'll get one day, but I mean, the anime pretty much follows it. And the anime does. It's one of these animes, they actually do have a full storyline to it. It does wrap up at the end, so there's no, unfinished ending, so that's really nice. Alright, so I'm going to end my review here, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm going to do some more reviews soon. Hope you enjoy, check out my reviews as well in the playlist showing game reviews, and I will catch you guys again soon.